What's up guys, Heath here, and I'm a long time user of Xpedition. I've been shooting X since probably 2017, 2018. And our crew here has been tasked with the idea of putting the new X-Lite 32 through the ringer to basically torture test this bow. It's obviously things we're never gonna do out in the wild, but we wanna see if the X-Lite 32, if the Magnite components of this bow are what they say they are, if it'll hold up. So we're gonna take this container, leave here from our warehouse, head out to a reefer trailer and crank that thing down to negative 20 degrees. But we're gonna test the strength of this Magnite and we're gonna test the shootability in extremely cold conditions. All right, so we are 9 hours post-frozen bow. We are, as you saw, we time-lapsed last night, the bow melting down, and from what we can tell, the only thing that has happened with the way the ice distributed and melted off of the cam, it was a little bit cockeyed because we busted all the bottom off. When the ice come off, it rolled this string off the top of this cam. The only other malfunction that we see is in the dampener on the top of the riser. Again, we busted the ice off the bottom of the riser. This dampener is perfectly fine. Somehow the way the ice melted off of this, it basically just pulled the rubber piece off the screw that goes in the top of the riser. The first part of the test was meant to weigh nearly 1,000 pounds of ice on the riser. The best I can tell, there's really not even any wear on this top of this Magnite riser from all that weight hanging on this chain with the ice on it. And so my expectation is the bow's gonna shoot fine. So we're gonna put this in the bow press, pop the string back on, and then we're gonna test the bow for shootability as our second part of this test. Two, one. Final verdict is the X-Lite held up unbelievable. I mean, it's been through sub-zero temperatures, froze for a week. We've torched the ice, we've beat the mess out of the ice, 2 foot by 4 foot, 1,000 pounds of weight basically hanging on this riser. The X-Lite held up. Obviously, nobody's gonna put their bow through that kind of torture in a real life scenario. And that's why we wanted to do it, because it's extreme. It's a sub-zero test, testing weight and shootability, strength of the riser, cams, even the string, everything is perfectly intact, and this bow could still be taken out and hunted with.